talk about what my parents did for me that day, because I can't thank them enough. They empowered me to succeed for a lifetime in both my professional and my personal life. Today, what we're going to talk about is how you can empower your teams, your generational teams that are having friction. How can we empower them? How can we look at their successes? How can we look at their passions and really figure out how to get a more synergistic team than what we currently have in the corporate environments? And so it's really important for us first to understand what is our generation. Then, more importantly, we have to understand how are we perceived. We're all immigrants to each other's generation.
The way that she communicates, she makes it exciting, fun, interesting. Her experiences as a swimmer, as an athlete, just come across. And then, of course, the icing on the cake is when she ties it to the generations and help us to see why we need to communicate better. And the one thing she said in terms of we're immigrants to the other generation, that is so classic Lisa. And it'll something that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
And so we've really got to focus on how can I customize my communication so that I can better interact with my clients, with my patients, with my colleagues, with my boss. So as far as communication goes, there's some guidelines for different generations.
I'm a generation Y. I could really feel the differences that she clearly described, like the different generations. And for example, it's not just the workplace. It all about boils down to your personal life.
Hey, this is Jim. Thanks for calling. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you in 24 hours. Generation Y looks at the phone and says, what? Why does it take 24 hours for them to answer my simple question? So here is a tip for you that you can use in any situation. Dress to the oldest generation.
I liked her tips on dressing for your audience. It's a subtle difference that will make all the difference in the world.
We just do little things that make a difference in building the relationship. Healthcare has a natural attrition. We have to keep new patients coming in the door in order to keep our practice afloat, let alone increase the practice revenue. If we get that harmony working, we're really going to be increasing our practice revenue and we're going to see growth. How are you going to customize your generational conversations and communication so that you can increase your business growth?